Oh, look at him, Trace.
Press 1 if you can hear my voice. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Gail.
There he is, right there.
Shout out to Barrett, East Coast, Florida.
They're over there, right by that boat. Right? That boat sees them. It's gonna be behind them.
Oh, just there. I just.
The kids are calling. They came down here to get their seats. Very cool. Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good night.
Oh yeah, come here all the time. Yeah. Right here, same spot, right here with this.
Is that right?
That's it.
Hey! We didn't want to bother you. Look at, you're trying to look.
Oh.
And everyone's in your way.
Hi, you guys.
How are you?
Good. Oh, you got a good spot. You
Yeah.
got the-
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did.
We come here for
Yeah.
Same place, same chair.
That's so cool. What a good idea. This is our friend Chris and John, and that's Kim and Brian. They run.
pickleball out.
Oh, okay. And Kim is a pickleball too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Kim and I play together. You played with
I
Brenda
could
a
have
lot.
played.
Brenda and then Gabby.
We were just discussing the twins that are fraternal. They don't look but they're not identical. So you guys
Did you two see the dolphins come through?
Oh yeah, they're
yeah, they've been around up here.
Oh, it's fun to see you guys. Yeah, we're not TV so we went to. Where else did we go?
Well, always Sharky, Pops.
okay.
And out here, actually, we're gonna do another one.
Beautiful sunset.
Yeah. Enjoy the sunset, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have fun. Yeah.
You too. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Nice meeting you.
You guys are fine. Don't worry about it. You're just a silhouette.
There are clowns out here.
beat them by 3.
Đi lông mà 30 à, mà đó là cả nhau tóc cả bự là
Oh, there goes the
No, the sun, the bottom of the sun touches the holy cow.
the sun's gonna come out from underneath the clouds.
Might,
A little bit. See,
might
they-
happen. Might happen.
See, like right there, you can see a
Huh?
little bit right underneath those. Don't doubt
So that is the sun.
it. It's right underneath there.
Yep.
Right?
No two sunsets are the same. This is the gorgeous one.
And then you can see, I think that's Venus,
Correct.
Moon,
With our
and above it will be Uranus.
correct.
Huh? You see it? Right there. Sun, Venus, Moon, Uranus.
Are you guys going to Welland Park?
Sometimes you see Mars
Not tonight.
Yeah, Mars is up
when it's orange.
Yeah.
You see the orange one. That's Mars.
Yesterday you could see all five in a row.
I know. Cool, ain't it?
Yeah.
That is the sun coming down. A rather unique shot, to be honest. I hope it picks up on the picture, but it's right there behind those two boats. Now it's going, gone. fishing today? Well, hello, sunset lady.
Oh, hello there, Blackie.
You have the temperature set at 80?
Yeah, it's because we had fog out there. I just got rid of it.
Hold on a second. We had fog, okay.
On the window. I didn't know if it's inside or outside, but I got rid of it. Tomorrow is going to be National Medal of Honor Day. That's a good thing. And National Lobster Newberry. I think that's in Massachusetts. Lobster Newberg Day. I don't think I've eaten it. That's why I didn't know how to say it. Okay, today is National Cheesecake Day and National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day.
I love cheesecake.
Okay, 1874, Harry Houdini, famous Austria-Hungarian magician and escape artist. He was born in Budapest. Okay, 1911.
I'll tell you, there's a funny store in Budapest. I was only there once. I was doing a music video in 1995, and the store was called Corwin.
Ah.
After Corvinus.
I thought you were going to talk about Houdini.
No, I'm talking about Budapest. You brought up Budapest.
Yeah, I did. That's
yeah.
where he was born. You
Well,
didn't find any store,
I know,
store for him.
Well, I'm talking about Corvinus
Yeah, okay.
and Corwin.
All right.
You don't like that? It's
yeah.
a true story.
Okay.
I thought you'd be proud of that story.
Yeah.
I actually went in there. It was a retail store, and I bought a pair of shoes. I got a T-shirt, and I got some bathing trunks.
Wonderful. Okay, in 1911, Joseph Barbera, half of the Hanna-Barbera team of cartoonists, which made Tom and Jerry and the Flintstones, and he lived for 95 years. That's a wonderful thing. Okay, 1930, Steve McQueen, American actor, and he was called the King of Cool.
Yeah, he is cool.
And he was in the Magnificent Seven and The Great Escape. I think your sister liked The Great Escape one, I remember.
I had one of my guy friends in London, Simon Clark was his name. I know it sounds phony, but and I was like, dude, man, you look like Steve McQueen.
Ah.
And he was like, Everybody
I was
says
just going to
that.
say, you probably get that all the time.
He said everybody says
You know,
that.
anybody that has a look-alike. Okay, 1935 is Mary Berry, English TV show host. She's one of the judges on the Great British Bake Off, and she's 88 years young today. Okay, now we have 1951, Tommy Hilfiger, American fashion designer. He's 72 years young today. Okay, now we have the birthday person. And I like that show, the British Bake Off show. And she's one of the judges.
Don't know her.
That's a good show.
I missed that one.
Yeah,
Must have been working that day.
right. Okay, now we go to history. In 1603, the Scottish King James VI, son of Mary, Queen of Scots, becomes King James I of England in succession to Elizabeth I, thereby joining the English and the Scottish crowns. And also, I can remember my grandfather saying his mother used to be able to go back to Mary, Queen of Scots, and I don't know if it was the time or whether it was, see, and he's not around for me to ask. You have to ask the questions when the people are alive. Now I'll never find out. Okay, now we're going into history again. 1999, the Matrix film starring
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves
He's super great.
and Lawrence Fishburne was in that one.
He's
Now,
also great.
There's talk of, is it John Wick, and it has something to do with the Matrix, like Children of the Matrix, and they're coming up with some kind of film with that, with Keanu Reeves again.
Well, I'll be honest with you. My sister told me, she said, "Dude, man, have you seen the movie The Matrix?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "You got to check out this flick." And when I saw it the first time, it blew me away. The Matrix is... I'm going to watch that one tonight.
Yeah, I always thought if I mentioned it, you might say that.
Yeah, no, The Matrix is like... and Matrix 2 I love. Matrix 3, iffy. But...
What about Matrix 4? This is the fourth one.
I hope it's better than 3.
Oh.
But I watched 3. I watched all of them. Matrix 1... Matrix 1 is like, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it.
That's the trouble when you do with, it's like Jaws. When you do the first one,
Yeah.
how do you top that? You can't.
No, Jaws 2 was all right.
Yeah, but not as good as 1.
Not as good as 1, correct.
Yeah. Okay, now 1958, Elvis Presley is inducted as a U.S. Army private. They even gave his number, 533-10761, and he trained at Fort Hood, Texas, and he was posted in Friedberg, Germany with the 3rd Armored Division. While in the Army, he studied karate, which he continued to study after the Army, and he finished as a sergeant on March 2nd, 1960.
So he's like a Chuck Norris. He knows how to kung fu.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, here's a couple of quotes.
Okay.
Life is about sharing. If we are good at something, pass it on. Well, that's a good thing.
Well, that's correct.
Okay, another one is, some of my fondest memories are holidays by the seaside. Well, we like that too. Here we are in Venice, Florida.
We're on the seaside right now. Well, the Gulf side,
Right,
I should
well,
say. It's on
all
sea.
right.
This is the Gulf of Mexico.
Who said those two things?
C-3PO from Star Wars.
Well, that's close. It was Mary Berry, but you never saw the show, so you didn't know that she said those things.
Yeah, that's why it says
Okay.
C-3PO.
She was by the British Sea. Okay, and in honor of Mary Berry and the baking show, we're going to do baking jokes tonight.
Okay. We're going to get baked? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, what does baking soda say when it gets sad?
When baking soda gets sad, it probably says, oh, no.
Well, that's a good answer. The one they said was, I'm soda pressed.
Soda pressed?
Okay. Okay, what does baking and
Take two?
yeah, now I've got it.
Take two.
What does baking and a cake and baseball have in common?
Baking a cake and baseball have with, let me think about that for a second. I don't know, they want to get it back up the net?
Well, the answer they gave was, well, it's all about the batter.
Gil got that one, she said batter.
Okay, know why people are so sad that I'm not entering the baking contest this year?
No, I don't know why.
Well, even their cakes are in tiers.
It's over my head, but I believe you.
Well, tiers are like layers of a cake.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what does
I'm just jesting.
what does bread do after it's done baking?
It usually settles and then people eat it.
Well, that's one answer. They said it loafs around.
That's the settling part.
That's factual.
Correct. No,
Okay.
that's where it has to settle and stuff.
What happened when I was baking a pre-made pie and the instructions told me to put it in the oven at 180 degrees?
I have no clue.
Well, now I'm left with an upside down pie in the oven.
Which is nice to eat, actually. That sounds tasty. I'm getting hungry.
No, because it was 180 degrees. Okay, what?
I like upside down cakes.
What? Yeah, but I don't.
I also like
it
lava
wasn't-
cakes.
It wasn't supposed to be upside down.
Okay. It doesn't matter. If the ingredient, you taught me this, if
No,
the
but
ingredients are good, it
Not
tastes,
if you flip it upside down.
it doesn't matter.
In
If
the
the
oven.
ingredients are good, it's
Not if
still,
Not if the top is in the bottom of the
it
oven.
doesn't matter. If the ingredients are good, it still tastes
You
good.
have to scrape it off. Okay, what if Cinderella was a baking slave instead of a cleaning slave?
Cinderella, you're right, she was a cleaning slave. If she was a baking slave, she'd be a baker.
Well, the answer they gave is, well, then her name would be Mozzarella if she was a baking slave.
Yeah, we heard that first
Okay.
part.
What-
That was the groaner.
What happened when I just took a baking class?
You learned the skills of Julia Child.
Now, that's one answer. They said, well, the final was a piece of cake. Okay, what happened to my super secret baking recipe for bread?
If you had a super secret, when you said super secret, that means it's like super secret, right? So if you got a super secret recipe, what happened to, hold on a second,
bread.
I can see it. I know, for bread, I know, I can see the answer. Oh man, pass.
Well, unfortunately, the recipe is on a knead to dough basis. Okay.
That's a good one, I like that one.
Yeah, it is good. What ingredient is essential when baking a Star Wars cake?
Well, Star Wars cake would have to have certain symbols, hopefully made out of sugar on the top. Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, C-3PO, R2-D2. That would be the secret, is getting those sugar ornaments to put on top.
Well, that's one answer. They said you need some bicarbonate of Yoda.
I forgot about Yoda.
Yeah,
Correct.
Fortunately, you didn't say that name.
No. I said everything else except for Yoda.
Why is baking a weird profession?
Well, baking, I wouldn't call baking, I like to bake. I wouldn't call baking a weird profession, but pass.
Well, they say it's weird because loafing on the job can get you a raise.
That's super high level. I never could have gotten that one.
Why was the ninja so good at baking pastries?
Well, ninjas are excellent at a lot of different subjects and things and stuff in their life because they're pros.
Well, that's one answer. They said, well, because he had a black belt in martial arts.
Yeah, I knew I couldn't get that one, but I was close. I said he was excellent. That means black belt. I was close on that.
I like raspberry tarts myself. Okay.
Who doesn't?
Know what happened when I forgot to buy baking paper?
You went back to the store and you acquired it.
Well, that's one. They said, well, it looks like my cooking will be foiled again. Okay. What do you get when you put Coca-Cola in the oven?
Well, for a start, Coca-Cola doesn't like sunshine. Coca-Cola does not like the oven. If you put it in there, it will explode.
Well, the answer they gave is you get baking soda.
That's what I said.
Okay, what happens to a baker if they steal another's cream pie recipe?
Well, a thief is a thief, and they should be put in prison.
Well, that's close. They said, well, then they get taken into custody.
Custard.
Custody. Yeah.
I was close. I was very close.
Very, very close. Okay. Now I'm making myself hungry here. All right.
I know, custard and pie.
We'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight as part of our Sunset family, and thanks to all those who are helping to push us to the 1,000. That was
We're
fun.
getting close.
Fun.
Sunset Lady, we're getting close.
That was fun watching them.
We're getting close.
And thanks to all of them for trying to help us. And we know there's no two sunsets the same, and so come back each and every night to see just what's happening at the South Jetty here in Venice, Florida, live. And if you've enjoyed this heavenly sunset along with the mini virtual vacation here in Florida, please subscribe and hit the like button.
And ring that.
You go to YouTube.
Oh, you gave me the elbow, and
I
then you
know.
kept on going.
Oh, I know.
That was a premature elbow.
It was.
All right.
Go to YouTube, type in Sunset Lady, and subscribe.
It's your show, so I cut you slack.
all
Yeah, I
right.
know. There's a second elbow. And please ring that notification bell on the right-hand side and go up 1, 2, 3, and it says all notifications, because we do follow the sun. We change it times weekly. Every Sunday we change the time.
Okay, and speaking of time, it's time for our theme song, Running Around This Town, that you wrote under Whittier, and I'll say good night, Blackie.
Hey, Sunset Lady, awesome show. You guys are awesome in the chat. I tell you, I had a great crowd out there on the jetty. People are amicable. That's a word I don't use a lot. I like amicable people, and you guys are all super, super great. You're part of the Sunset family. And signing out for Sunset Lady, I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick saying ciao for now. See you tomorrow.
Shines a shining